7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Play fake. Mayfield. They'll roll him out right. They'll try and run it. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Quickly into the hands of Beckham. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. I respect both sides on that play, CD. For him to be able to hold on to that football and the impressive tackle, wow.
Did you notice the look between the two of them as they came off the ground? That look did say the word respect.
Throwing, Mayfield. He'll buy some time right. And it's complete. Hooper. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. First carry now for Nick Chubb. They find some open field here. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
And the Browns' 1st down.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield escaping the pressure right. It's caught over the middle, Hoover. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. First down throw for Mayfield. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tucker roll that they can fall back on anymore.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield rolling to his right. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down. Mayfield firing quickly. It's complete. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. That catch good for only a couple. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. They'll give it to Chubb. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Touchdown.
Nick Chubb with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. PAT up and good by Rosas. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards, the final tally. Love from the gun. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. 2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 35. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
35-yard line.
First down, going to the air with Love. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 10-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. The 2nd down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They didn't really.
Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Devontae Adams hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. On is Mason Crosby for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This one taken just inside the 10. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
A loss of 8 yards. It's second down. That's the end.
The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a second down coming up. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a second down coming up. They go play action. Mayfield sliding out of the pocket. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to swing the tight end free downfield for the completion.
On third down, Mayfield. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 34. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Mayfield able to find Hunt out of the backfield. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll bring up a second down.
At the Packers' 29-yard line.
Quick throw going to be caught by Foster. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 14. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
From the red zone now, Mayfield flushed out right. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
First and 10.
Well, he went on the move there and started rolling out. I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 13. Following the interception, Love got a man. It's Tanyan complete and able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his running back, Aaron Jones, that time. And it's 3rd and short.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. First down, Love to pass. Man open, that's Marquez Valdes-Scantling. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
First and 10.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Open man is Samuel, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Love now. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the Browns.
Let's be frank. You hate the fumble at the end of the play. But prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
step out.
Yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games around the NFL. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Mayfield. Caught left side. It's Beckham. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
First down, Browns.
Mayfield to throw it. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use this second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Brought down right.
The first-round pick, Jair Alexander, making the tackle. You don't see that a ton, do you? A cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
And finding the tight end, Hooper. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 42. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. First down, Mayfield. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well, inside the 25. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. first and 10. Mayfield. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Austin Hooper, the tight end, was the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On second down, Mayfield again. Now Mayfield lost the football to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
Good starting field position for him as they come up first and 10 at their 36-yard line. Eluding the pressure right. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. On second down, it's Jones. And this Browns defense coming to life. They get him behind the line for a second straight play. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a third and long. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it first and 10. And he fires one that's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Possibly a good spot here to take a shot as they come out with three receivers to the left on second and less than a yard. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
A first down throw for Mayfield. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
It's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
Mayfield from the gun on third down. They'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield, escaping the pressure right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20, 10.
Always a pleasure.
And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Now Crosby for the point after. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Packers 14, Browns 7.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Play action now. Here's Mayfield. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 34 yards to gain that time, another first down. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield to the goal line, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against.
Mayfield on 3rd and 2. And he's got his tight end. It's Hooper for the Browns touchdown.
To number 81, Austin Hooper.
Austin Hooper, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Extra point is good.
And he'll bang that one through.
Ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
Their own 21-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. And they've got it 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. 3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
21-yard line.
Working out of the gun. Love. Slant to Adams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Green Bay Packer. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Love. That is incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially. So he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. 3rd quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Love. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Greedy Williams picks it off.
Take off your
Here he
helmet and
goes
give me a
right
kiss next
side.
time.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Rosas good with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talked about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
All comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
Deep in there, right? And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 16 yards, a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right. That his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Greedy Williams picks it off, and they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
46 yards.
Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now
it's caught inside the 25. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. Mayfield on first down. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Mayfield firing quickly. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Cleveland.
Robert Foster, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
Packers 14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no chance to get away. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
10 at the 29-yard line.
Love from the gun. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. This thrown quickly out to Jones. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup.
Now whistles here, flag down. I think one of the Packer linemen was moving. The false start hurts him there a bit. Backs him up to 2nd and 9. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. To the air again, Love. And now here is another interception. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
16 yards right off the bat and a first down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 16 more on that one and another first down. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, this is a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. And he whips that one incomplete there. Austin Hooper, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. Quick throw going to be caught by Foster. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
On 3rd down, Mayfield flushed out right. And that will be incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Now, aren't I, though?
25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not, and they trail big. After this, it figures to be a quiet trip home. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
29 is Mike 29. I'm going for back to you. I'm going for back to you.
To throw again, Love. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. The Packers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time here. Love on 4th down. And it is incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Mayfield on play action. He'll buy some time right. And finding the tight end Hooper. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
What may seem a little unorthodox to some people, got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Right there. Hey, 133.
3rd and short yardage. Mayfield. Oh, he almost had the rare interception. The big fella couldn't hang on, though. Incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today.
A 27-yard attempt.
Rosas' kick is good.
Kick is good.
And that will extend their lead even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
This will make it into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now, this game went off the rails early for them and never really got back on track. And these fans, they were expecting to be on the other side of the scoreboard. But that is not the case as we play on here in this fourth quarter. A really good pickup of 28 yards. And my goodness, another interception. Greedy Williams picks it off. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl. When you have 4 in one game, I mean, talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
Complete.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking.